Alright, y'all, what's good? Made it just in time. Been a busy day today. Been a busy week, but it's all good. Y'all doing good? Hope everybody's doing well. Like, I'm taking a whole different approach with Road Company. Be as positive as I can. If it's a flaw, I might mention it like once, but I'm not gonna sit there and dwell on it too much like I used to. It's draining. As I said before, when I made that video, the Road Company Experience video, I said in the comment, and I pinned it on the comment section, that I don't like making videos talking about something that's so bad. It's not my style. It's not my style to complain. Sometimes it's hard with Road Company. When playing Road Company, it's hard to do that, but I'm not in their offices. I'm not all that. I'm not there. I send messages. I don't get replies back. So I'm just going to stick to just being someone who enjoys the game as best as I can. I'm still competitive, which is the way I am sometimes, because I'm very competitive. It's just how I was raised. But and I love that. I like that competitive nature. But I gotta take it down a notch. I don't apologize for my energy, because that needed to be shown. Because I know some people don't like that I called the truth out. I'm gonna tell the truth, but I already done it enough. I was gonna keep it moving. Every now and then you might hear me say a little comment about it. If God forbid it's something bad, but if it is, you might hear me say a comment, but you won't see me dwell on it. Anyway, let's go on. Let's move forward. Hopefully they, apologize to the fan base.
Update note show. This one is called The Formal Affair. My name is Pretty Hair. I will be your host today.
Formal Affair, okay.
Jared filling in for Brad today. He is our illustrious design producer. You've also been doing some work on the narrative events and hooking up some goodies for the people. Is that right, Jared?
Yeah, that's right. It's actually been pretty interesting seeing you guys wonder who betrayed Trench. So
who done it?
Excited. Yeah.
A classic case of who done it. Jared does a lot of great work here, and he's going to be helping me run through a lot of the fun new things that we have for you all in this next update. The Battle Crashers Battle Pass is going to be coming today, but we have lots of awesome new cosmetics being added.
Wait. The battle what? Is it Battle Crashers and Battle? What's a Battle Crasher?
Things that we have for you all in this next update. The Battle Crashers Battle Pass is going to be coming today, but we have lots of awesome new cosmetics being added, not only via Battle.
The Battle Crashers and Battle Pass. It sounds like that's what he said. I heard Battle Pass. I don't know what he said the first time. Let's just listen. Maybe he'll mention it again.
Pass, but we have a couple of awesome things coming into the store rotation, as well as a starter pack. We'll hop through some of these just to kind of show them off here. Up first, in the rotating store, you will be seeing Mr. Ice Cold Fixer, and you can see that beautiful little animation there on his jacket. Street Brawl.
I like that.
I love this one here. The tattoos.
Reminds me of that movie Gangs of New York.
My man is ready to get to work. Yeah, these two are just being
added to the rotating I like store. That.
This one, Bloody Transaction
I like that
Runway, is going to be added to a Scarlet Contract starter pack, so kind of like an a la carte.
There she is. That's my favorite character.
Ronin skin here, Lethal Luxury. This is the Battle Pass. You can buy this one on either the base.
Oh, or the okay, Trench. I see you, homie.
Skin for Mr. Trench. That
got looking fly. I rock with that.
This comes along with that beautiful new visual.
Oh, okay. They're giving Juke more love. Okay, I like it. I like it. They got Trench looking fly though. Well, everybody looking good.
Of course, last but not least,
Lancer.
HEIST Lancer capping off.
I like the mask. That's pretty cool.
Find in the Party Crashers Battle Pass. We also have a mythic weapon wrap available to those of you that work your way through the Battle Pass. You can see it's got its own little music theme here, jamming along as you mow down your foes. This will actually have its own separate volume slider, Jared. So if the music bothers you and you're not into that, you can turn this down and make sure you are full focused, full sweat mode engaged. Love that rewind, reload sound as well. This weapon has some awesome effects built onto both sides of it.
I like that.
Reload working. See the little color bars here, the sound.
Not my most favorite SMG, but I can roll with it.
Just kind of reacts to your gameplay, kind of as you're letting it loose. Very, very cool stuff here. Again, those last 4 skins plus this mythic wrap, all available for you in the Party Crashers Battle Pass. Very exciting stuff there, Jared.
Oh, maybe said Party Crashers Battle Pass. Okay. I just heard that wrong. My bad.
You much of an SLC guy? You gonna be rocking this when you run in there, Scorch? Or
oh yeah, absolutely.
More of an A3 salvo man.
Oh, I don't know. It is kind of the A3 salvo days, but yeah, it is a wonderful skin. Definitely gonna take that one for a spin.
Yeah, plenty of awesome things to look at and purchase for some of your favorite rogues here. We're gonna get into some of our gameplay improvements under the banner of Project Saint. We've tried to make some improvements.
I like that.
Some of these older maps and how they play. And Glacier is actually up on our list next. So today we're going to walk you through some of the changes that we made to Glacier and Jared, I'll let you kind of take over as we sort of run through here. I know you're familiar with some of these new
I like
routes
this jacket action.
Absolutely. Yeah, so one of the main problems that we had with Glacier was that rotating was always pretty problematic. You either had to run full around the entire map in order to get to the other side, or take some of the more clunkier cut-throughs either through top mid or down below.
Yeah.
This iteration, we wanted to make this map a little more squirrely, a little more skirmishy by opening these 2 new through routes from in the
I like
mid-port,
that. I like that
so
change.
players
That's
can
funny
quickly
because I was just playing Strikeout on here, and I was saying, I was like, I wish there was an easier way to get to the other side. I didn't just say like it was today, but I said it when I was playing Strikeout on that map. Interesting. I like that. Salute to them. I like that change.
from the right and left side.
I do like the downstairs, but I don't know. It just didn't. It took too long to get to my destination on Strikeout.
Reaction, or even to steal a cheeky flank once the front's set up to Strikeout.
Yeah, so another one of the notable changes here. This bottom through route is still available. However, the stairs coming from either side have been closed off. So the only way through
I get
this
it.
area now is this
I like
sort of
that change.
subterranean tunnel that you're gonna be used to seeing. Nothing is new there. It's just a little bit less of a gameplay intensive space. There's no longer a strikeout point that goes down there. Another one of the issues that we sort of had with this map that's kind of particular to this map was just the stacked verticality. You have top mid, you kind of had, the middle floor middle, if you will, and then you had bottom mid as well. And our mini map just doesn't do that great of a job conveying super stacked verticality like that. So having people play up at the top mid, in the bottom of the ship as well, it's a little bit difficult to convey. So we've sort of, watered down the amount of objectives on this map to just kind of the left and the right side and simplified it a little bit, with those kind of connecting through routes there. Overall, we think this is an improved experience.
Yeah, it's an improvement. I like it.
A little bit easier to kind of understand and grok, and where you can expect people to be sort of rotating from, with an overall faster rotation speed. Very, very cool changes here to Glacier. This is an ongoing initiative that we're going to try to make sure these maps continue to play as best as possible as they can for both demolition, one life modes, and respawn modes like your strikeouts and your team death matches and things like that.
Wait a minute. Glacier's on team deathmatch? Maybe I misheard him, but no, he said team deathmatch. I don't think I ever played that mode
some more improvements
on that map
of Project Saint coming. This one is pretty much straight from the community. After we released draft mode, we got feedback immediately that it was too powerful for the first team that is picking to have 2 selections right off the bat, as well as first ban. So now that first team banning will only be able to select a single rogue before it goes to Team B, we'll call it for this example, who will select 2 more, and then you will kind of go 2-2-2 finish out from there. This is, again, just some community feedback that we saw, reducing the power sort of that first pick. And we hope that that's kind of kicks in and helps you guys enjoy this little bit of a ranked season update a little more.
That's one thing Ray needs to have is better rewards for Ray.
Cool update to gadgets, and specifically sort of using your gadget targeters to see through smoke grenades. It was a bug that we kind of had for a while that was a bit difficult for us to track down. If somebody was in your smoke grenade, you can just use this sort of targeter. Now the targeter, when you're throwing something, should go away if it collides with the sphere of a smoke grenade. You can still throw things through the smoke grenade. We just sort of get rid of that targeter, so it's a little bit harder for you to kind of know if there's anybody inside.
I didn't even notice that.
Using it to gain any sort of unfair advantage through the smoke.
But technically, I don't throw smoke grenades much.
Good change here overall. I hope you guys sort of enjoy this one. Again, you can still throw things through the smoke. You just have to do it without your targeter, and just fly blind a little bit. So overall, great improvements there. Super excited. Like we mentioned in the draft picks section, Jared, we do have a new ranked season kicking off, as we do with most new battle passes. So get in there,
rewards.
do
Let's get it.
games, grind up to rogue, and we have some awesome fun rewards for you that are actually a little bit different, a little bit more stepped up this season.
That's right. To really drive players to...
All right, I like that. He said step up. I hope there's no banners, no weapon skins. I want character skins.
To get nice and cutthroat.
And you know what? weapon skins could be an upgrade too. So I'll give it like I'm more of a character skin person, but just no banners. I hope there's no banners for top rank,
ranked season.
rogue
We
rank,
are
whatever.
offering. We're leveling up our rewards a bit, so to say. So for Get Ranked, you will be getting a animated banner. That's kind of been our familiar throughput for previous seasons. But for Gone Rogue, the tip-top reward, you're going to get a hoverboard that is exclusive to that rank. So we look forward to seeing those.
I have mixed feelings about that banner because it has Ronin on it. You know, Ronin's my favorite character. And the hoverboard, I never cared about the skins over hoverboards. If you did, that's cool. I said no banner, and then I saw the Ronin. I'm like, that's not bad, but seriously, it depends how far you have to go in the rank to get a banner. You know, the hoverboard, I guess that's cool. The color scheme was not my type, so it's not like, oh, I'm gonna play rank. But you know, it's an upgrade. I'll give it that. They did say that.
Players running around with this new hoverboard, and very excited.
Just gotta be patient. Hope they get to the character skins and stuff like that.
Yeah, if this is something that you guys want, let us know what types of rewards that you're looking for.
Character skins. Character skins.
Sure we're driving and
put that in the comments. Character skins. I would love that.
For you, making it worth that while to grind up to.
Yeah, because that's the thing. That hoverboard is not worth my while. It's not even. There are some cool looking hoverboards. That one was just. Let's go back. Hold up. I mean, that's not my style. Maybe you really like it. I do like that Ronin skin. Who's the other one? I can't tell who that is. Let me know in the comments. I don't know. Juke? No. I don't know. Regardless, I do like that picture though.
Gauging experience for you, making it worth that while to grind up to. Not only just to place in the system, but to grind all the way to the top. For those of you that do reach the top of the mountain, we want to make sure that your journey is feeling properly rewarded. So exciting stuff there. Rock your way up to Rogue. You're going to grab that hoverboard for the first time ever. Super excited to kind of see everybody who can unlock that one. We have a very fun update coming to the melee mastery system and the pistol mastery system, and just weapon mastery in general. I talked about this a little bit on my This Week in Rogue Company episode last week, but basically the reason that we wanted to do this change to pistol and melee mastery was when we put the system out, Jared, we kind of had everything there that sort of, a lot of people were mastering pistols or getting them to 5, thinking that, oh, okay, if I do this, I can swap these things out and rock and customize my rogue just like with my primary weapons, until they got to level 5 and noticed, oh, this actually doesn't unlock, even though there's challenges, the weapon wraps, all of the pieces are here that the primary weapons have, except for that ability to unlock the swap. And we feel like, it's a good thought, right? We have everything there except the ability to unlock these. If anything, pistols and melees are kind of smaller pieces of the rogue's kit as a whole. So
I was about to say, I don't even look at using melee weapons, so I could care less.
To their heart's content and make their rogue,
one day I'm gonna max those out, but that is not a focus.
To their play style. So just like any other primary weapon, Jared,
honestly, mastering weapons in general hasn't really been a strong focus. I do it every now and then. Like I just did forgot what Lancer's SMG's called, but I just did hers. Like I'll do it every now and then, but it's not I'm in no rush to get a weapon skin. The weapon skin is cool. Like I've taken enemies down and take their weapon. It's cool. I like the electricity around, but it's not that impressive for me to go through every single weapon here. So one of these days I'll max out everything, but I know some skins that I have, weapon skins now, that's better than the mastery skins.
Stones that you need to unlock here. You've got your wraps and things that you'll unlock along the way.
It's something to work for, I guess, if you're just bored and want to do something.
It's been in the game since the system came out. It's just the difference now is when you get to level 5, you will be able to swap these around. We've also kind of, in the spirit of this change, Jared, changed out some of the melee weapons that come baseline on these characters. As Rogue Company has grown and new characters have been added to the roster, we have added new pistols, new melee weapons to certain characters, and we want to make sure that these are accessible to be mastered to those of you that do not own all of the rogues.
The P12 is one of my favorite pistols.
For example, we thought was a good example of somebody who he kind of fits that sledgehammer.
Yeah, let me know in the comment section. Is this something you're liking if you use the melee weapons a lot?
to him to kind of show that off and make it a little bit easier to sort of master some of these weapons. And I'll go ahead and read off, not just Anvil that's seeing a change. Trench's base melee weapon has been changed to the Claymore. Dallas's has been changed to the combat knife. Lancer has been changed to the katana. Dima will now be having the baseball bat. Dahlia will have a combat knife. Fixer has a throwing axe, and Runway will now have the kukri as their base melee weapons. But if that kind of upsets you that your favorite rogue has a different melee weapon now, all you have to do is master your favorite melee weapon to 5, and you can swap that out and put it on any rogue that you desire. Kind of tailor that gameplay experience to your liking. Jared, I know you're a big fan of throwing melee weapons and landing those kills. Which one are you going to be mastering first?
Oh man, actually,
are you a throwing axe enjoyer or are you a sledgehammer enjoyer? Those are the two kind of far ends of the spectrum.
Yeah, I think I'm a big I'm going to hit you in the face with a big hammer kind of guy. Also, a bit of an anvil connoisseur, as it were.
Yeah.
And we're always constantly looking at our mastery systems on how to improve it and make it a better experience and a more rewarding experience.
Right now, I'm working on getting
keep your eyes out for the future.
Ronin's
find those
2 level 7, level 8 skins mastered, so I get those.
Ability to your character.
That was a good addition.
A couple of little rogue balance things we want to get through. First up being just a cooldown increase for Scorch's overheat ability with the introduction to the systems of the new perks with things like energized, having abilities available a little bit more often. We kind of looked at some of our older cooldowns and be like, okay, this cooldown in combination with an energized, is this available a little bit too often? So we're moving that from 45 seconds up to 60 seconds. Lancer should now properly have the pop smoke grenade. The pop smoke is the intended gadget for her, kind of in that same scheme of like newer melee weapons come out. When the pop smoke came out with Glimpse, we kind of looked at this and said, I think this would be a great fit for Lancer. She already has a regular smoke grenade. This is sort of a faster, more usable in combat smoke grenade. So we kind of wanted to give that to her and make sure that she had that available in her combat kit as well. We have a little bit of a video to run through here with Anvil. Jared, this was a change we made a little while ago to allow him to place 2 shields in the world, but we've made some changes to allow that to be more befitting of the system of other rogues that can have 2 of their abilities in the world, like your Vise.
I had no idea you could shoot that to destroy the glass.
Now your shields will charge and stack, and you can hold 2 of them so they can be placed out back to back, one after the other, and you'll start the game with both. Now, Jared, the cost here.
I'm warning every Anvil player. If I see that, you ain't gonna want me to have a character with a incendiary. I'm gonna hold it just for you. If I start seeing that, I'm gonna throw it right in there, and you're stuck. And I dare you to jump out of that glass. I'm gonna wait for you. I'm just warning you. There's already enough players camping with these shields. If you start doing that, oh, yeah. And you see my name, you see IronAngel, trust me, I'm hunting you down for the rest of the game. And I'm going to keep having incendiary grenades, and I'm going to watch. I'm going to throw it in there and just look at you. And say, yeah, come out. Go ahead. Come out the thing. Don't do that. Because that'll be annoying.
You can no longer shatter the glass with the ability button, but if you'll notice here, our lovely cameraman has shown us that the ability to shatter the glass is still present. You need only shoot that yellow canister.
Yeah, secret here is that tech has always been in the game. We just had it as a nice little esoteric thing. But since we wanted to...
Can enemies do that? Can we shoot the yellow thing and destroy the glass as well? That would be nice.
Back to back.
Right. I'm pretty sure.
This was just a happy accident of like, oh, this gets to stay and people can still bust glass.
Right. In the old system, you would have had only one use of your barricade. You could put 2 shields down, but you'd put it down, and then you would have to press Q again to shatter the glass, and then you'd have to wait for the shield to recharge to place your other shield down, and then press Q again to shatter the glass to start the charge on your other shield. So all that's gone now. You no longer press Q to shatter the glass. You just press Q to put the shield out, and your next shield is going to be ready to go. Indicated, if you can see under the ability widget, you can see those 2 little bars indicating how many of your 2 shields you have ready to go at a moment's notice. And if you want to pop that glass, jump over the barricade yourself, you need only shoot it. It has just 1 HP. Any bullet from any gun will do, and you'll be good to go to jump over there. So hopefully some improvements there for all of you Anvil players out here. You can fortify an area more effectively. We're very excited about this change for the big man himself. Not only that, but of course getting the sledgehammer as well. Anvil's going to be looking right as rain this patch. We also have some changes coming to the Gadgeteer perk. We got some feedback from the community after this perk launched that it just wasn't effective for the cost. This was something that was slightly by design, Jared. You know, when this perk came out, it was alongside gadget cooldown system, and the whole point of that system was to reduce the amount of thrown gadgets that you saw or encountered over the course of a match. We didn't want to just immediately come out with some perk that just gave you a bunch of more gadgets, right? So we came out with this one a little bit underpowered. We think it's, you know, it's time to kind of tweak that up a little bit. So we're not touching, you know, too much here. We're just increasing the effectiveness of the perk. So instead of going 5, 10, 15% gadget cooldown, it will now provide 10, 20, and 30% gadget cooldown. And that may sound like a lot. We're doubling it, but we're going to increase the price as well of this perk. So it will be a little bit more effective for you, but it will be a little bit more expensive as well. Continue to give us your feedback on how Gadgeteer feels. Hopefully it feels a little bit more worth purchasing now. We doubled the effectiveness, didn't quite double the price though, so it is a little bit cheaper, you know, per percent if you want to think about it like that. Another improvement here that we think you guys are going to like, it's a nerf to snipers, but not in, you know, any raw stats of the sniper, damage, anything like that. We've actually re-added sniper flinch to the game. Flinch was something that was in a long time ago, Jared, but it's something that we think is appropriate now. To
when they get shot, okay.
We've since changed snipers a good
I do
bit,
like that.
how much damage they do, how effective they are. And all flinch is
I was about to say,
still...
I've seen that before where the sniper is literally sitting there and they're just, I'm not downgrading their skills, but as I'm shooting at them, they turn like this and just snipe me. I'm like, you telling me you wasn't flinching or nothing like that? I know I've used snipers a little bit, and I know from experience, there's moments where I'm looking at someone, they're shooting at me, and I can still, for the most part, be still. I don't flinch like that and still hit them. I think that's unfair to my opponent. If my opponent's hitting me first, I should be, you know, just a little bit, nothing too crazy. Like, I think what they showed there is enough.
Dan, and you are aiming down. If you start to get hit by enemy fire or damage, your scope is going to sort of jiggle or flinch to kind of simulate your character taking that damage and reacting to it in a way. So it's kind of in a way to punish snipers that are.
I thought they was going to nerf the damage. I was like, no, but they're not doing that. Let's give snipers their respect. Let them get that one hit kill. They get the headshot.
SGs and things like
Unless
that.
it's armor, of course.
Just to help them be a little bit more punishable, right? Instead of being like this like Terminator
like
coming around with this perfectly smooth scope. Just
when I was using snipers and when I get hit, right, I can still aim almost perfect. You know,
all the time, and just
it shouldn't be that way.
Play to snipers when they come up into your territory as an AR SMG player. That does it, I think, for our balance section, guys. We had some tournaments over the weekend that we hope that you guys watched. We hope that you enjoyed. If you
all right, tournament talk. I don't watch those. All right, there we go. All right, I mean, it's cool. There was I like the map change in Glacier. How you can how they changed that. I did like that. The sniper flinching. Yeah, I agree. That's needed. Just for me facing snipers, I'm like, there's no way every time you're a direct hit, all those bullets. Not every time. And you're just still. You're not flinching or nothing, you know. And I would just keep that question to myself because I didn't want to insult the skill of the sniper. You know what I'm saying? You know, they could just be that good. And, you know, you can still hit with the flinch, you know. But I was facing this one part. I can't remember. They was using Runway. And it was like, yo. And I was going crazy. But all they did was turn around, no flinching, or just take me out. I'm like, okay. I was like, and then I tried the sniper for myself because, like I said, I wasn't the biggest sniper player. I'm now practicing. I'm like, oh, that's how it's easier for y'all to aim at us. Y'all not getting much punishment getting shot at. Now I saw it, and I was like, okay, that makes sense. So now that they changed that, you get a little bit more flinching. Not too crazy. I like that, though. I like that. The Ronin skin looked nice. The rank rewards, in my opinion, are not worth grinding through rogue rank for. The hoverboard does not look impressive to me. The banner looks cool. I'm gonna look that up to see what if it just takes me playing a little bit to get the Ronin banner, then I will, because I know I'm a Ronin fan. I want to get everything Ronin. Her skin looks nice. The battle pass look cool. Obviously, they didn't show everything in the battle pass. But yeah, I like. Oh yeah, the styles of those characters. Trench, Fly. What else was it? Lancer, Juke. I said Ronin already. MACK, and I'm missing someone. But yeah, those skins look nice. The sniper, I forgot his name. But yeah, so I mean, it was okay. They didn't address anything with the matchmaking or nothing. So I know y'all asked if I can send messages. I've done it already. I'm not one to just keep repeating it because I don't like being ignored. So, I just say, you know what? After a few times of being ignored, I just leave it alone. I'm pretty sure they know about the matchmaking and the connections. Like people are dealing with a lot of connection issues. I have a feeling they know about it. I don't know if they just don't. I'm assuming they just don't want to address it. It's their game. They can do whatever they want. Like I said, I'm keeping a more positive tone. I enjoy Roll Company. I'm still gonna call out things if I see it, but I'm not gonna talk about it too much and get too emotional about it. So yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. Let me know what y'all think about this. And did they give a date when the season pass? I'm pretty sure it's in a couple weeks. But anyway, I know it'll be announced soon. But thank y'all for tuning in. I'll see you later. Oh, and thank y'all for y'all support on my channel. I really appreciate it. Really, thank you.